What's wrong? You look troubled.
It's strange. This village seems rather prosperous.
And that's a problem?
The issue is why.
Their source of income.
Right. The land in this area is infertile and hardly fit for farming or hunting.
It's far from any major thoroughfare, and they have no local products to export.
Isn't that weird? You'd think a place like this would be the first to fall victim to famine.
There must be some explanation for all this. Gadadin sure seems like a happy village.
Indeed, everyone here is so positive and active. They're all like family here.
But I still can't feel the blessing of the Seraphim.
True. The guardian seraph is missing. It seems that this place used to be rather barren, but it looks like the current chief was able to overcome these issues.
I can tell the people here respect him a whole lot.
I imagine they do. This would normally be such a desolate environment.
Yeah, not just anyone could pull that one off.
Rose? Is something the matter?
Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I'll tell you more once I've had time to investigate.
What's wrong, Edna?
Nothing. Just thinking about how Meebo insulted me earlier.
Oh, I see.
Anyway, it looks like there's some kind of ruin in the back of the village, and it's a pretty darn old one to boot.
How old do you think?
It's probably from before the Dark Period. It might be even older than I am.
You don't mean from the Temperance of Averost? If that's true, then this is an incredible find! Wait. Hey, Edna? How old are...
What?
Never mind. Dezel, have you found any clues about the Pope yet?
No.
Well, if you do come across anything, let me know.
One thing bothers me. The chief. There was something out of place in his personal effects.
His glasses. Lenses are a precious rarity. They're usually only available to those of nobility or holy orders.
And Slenge only showed up here recently. There's dots there if you want to connect them.
You mean to say the chief is...
I'm just saying the possibility is there. Don't quote me on it.
I'll look further into it. Thank you.
Don't.
Huh?
All I'm saying is there's no need to thank me.
All right. There's a ruin!
Wait!
You think they came here to apprehend the chief?
They better not. Without our chief, Gadadin is doomed.
There's no cause for worry yet. As long as they stay out of the Pure Land, we'll be all right.
Malevolence!
Let's go.
There was malevolence coming from the chief. Why?
I bet we'll find the answer inside that ruin.
Yeah.
A destroyed entrance, huh?
Well, that looks hopeless.
Oh, does it now?
Edna, you can use your powers.
Give it a try.
I certainly might. If you were to ask like so. Lady Edna, please do something about these rocks.
This is no time to be joking around.
Mickleo can't take Lady Edna anywhere, can he?
Oh, are you still hung up on that?
Come on, spit it out. Lady Edna, I beg you to move these rocks which I, the pitiful Meebo, cannot.
Hey, that's longer.
Well, I charge interest.
Edna, I think that's enough teasing for now.
We need you to do something about these rocks, Edna. Please help us.
I didn't mean you.
Maybe not. But I'm as guilty as anyone here of taking you and your powers for granted. Even though I've seen malevolence born from that very mentality. Gratitude is vital in all actions, whether you're worshipping the Seraphim or simply journeying with friends.
Seriously, it's fine. I'll give you my ability, the giant strength.
FYI, Sorey doesn't get jokes.
Nice. I'll try breaking down these rocks that the meek and pitiful Meebo couldn't.
Not you too!
He really doesn't get jokes.
What mighty power!
Oh.
What is this place? Some sort of warehouse?
You got that right. For the stuff that's quickly becoming all the rage amongst the nobility these days.
Elixir?
It's fake. But my body feels oddly warm.
That's because it's packed with energy drink garbage. Did I mention this stuff is highly addictive?
Make one sale and we'll race back for more. Pretty devious.
So, is this stuff being sold officially under the authority of the church?
The certificate carries the authentic stamp of the Church of Rollins, but it looks like the sales profits are all going to this village.
So that's what you meant about tracking the flow of money.
If there's someone in Gadaden who can create an official certificate...
It has to be the missing Pope!
That explains the village's mystery funds.
And the malevolence from the chief.
So they're either conspirators or
the chief is the Pope.
You! What are you doing in here?
That has to be... Could it really be?
The chief?
Incredible knife handling! Do you have anything?
I'm not hiding anything, I swear! It's not the chief?
So you are here to capture the chief! I knew it! I'll die before I allow that!
Enough! What is the meaning of this?
Are you Pope Macedra?
I see you've done your homework.
What would drive you to do such a thing?
I would ask the same. I never desired the title of Pope. So then, why must I continue to perform its functions? I originally joined the Holy Order in order to give a small blessing, a glimmer of hope, to my family and those around me. But that is all.
But there are so many who cherish you. Sergei and the rest of the knights, and...
I know that! That's why I worked so hard. I did all I could. I toiled for years and years with no self-regard for the sake of everyone. And then... I took a look around me, and there was no trace of my family left behind. They had scorned me as a man with no regard for his household. What was it all for? What fruits had I to show for my endless labors?
Were you involved with the war against Highland?
I abandoned everything. The war, my country, even my people. At that point, I was beyond all caring. I fled into the forest to meet my death, but these folks rescued me. The good and gentle people of Gododin asked nothing of me, content merely to treat me as if I were one of their own family.
And so naturally he wanted to give something back to the village.
Even if it meant dealing fake elixir.
I care for neither the Empire nor the Church. Call me a coward if you like, but now I live for the sake of my family, the villagers.
Your family?
I can sympathize with him for sure, but nevertheless, we need to bring him back.
We can't get the spiritual powers without deciphering the inscription. And the Cardinal is too much to handle for the Knights alone.
But, on the other hand, without the protection and leadership of the chief, what will become of Gododin?
The same could be said for Pendrago. You see the problem?
It was him running away that caused this mess. Why should he get a free pass?
There's gotta be a way around this. Maybe he could crack the code for us and head right back here?
But you know what the Knights in the church are like right now.
You think they just let him walk away?
Chief!
Are you okay?
There's no cause for alarm. My need here is finished.
Everyone, please calm yourselves. Worry not, we are safe. The man standing before you is the real shepherd. Shepherd, there's something I dearly hope you will understand. The villagers bear none of the blame here. This was all my doing.
I just wanted to know the truth. That's all. So I'm leaving, as of now. Is that okay?
I'm not sure. But what I do know is that you seem to trust this fellow. And that's enough for me.
Rose.
Some things in the world come down to more than just black and white.
I am sure Sergei and the Knights will understand as well.
But the real issue is, how are we going to get through the Cardinal's domain?
Yeah, that. I wonder if we can crack it.
The inscription's code?
What, ourselves?
It's not that crazy, is it? It's a man-made puzzle after all. Might even be fun.
That may be, but we better at least ask this guy for a hint or two.
Shepherd, if you don't mind, please follow me.
I remember this place was in the Celestial Record. It looks like something was dug up here.
This red stone, maybe?
Vermilion ore, you mean?
Come again?
It's a rare type of mineral. It's a crystallization of nutrients in the earth, often used as medicine. But
I've read about this stuff. Some of its elements are highly toxic, so it can be tricky to handle.
Right! This is what they're using to make the fake elixir. What is this?
The shepherd is granted 4 powers: earth, water, fire, and wind. They are the blade that shall cleave the Lord of Calamity. Scattered across this land are the shrines of trials. They too are of earth, water, fire, and wind. Tests they are of power and spirit. The power is brought forth in the spirit, and the spirit captures the power. With balance may malevolence be purified. With imbalance does the body smolder and burn. Test thyself, shepherd, and brandish thy might. Rise to the challenge, and stake thy will on the outcome.
The sacred inscription!
He had it memorized?
Not bad, even if it's still gibberish.
What he means is...
We can obtain 4 different powers in 4 different places, and for each one you have to pass a trial, I think.
what he said.
Got it. So we just have to find those places.
Yeah, or don't tell me this is one of them.
Indeed it is, Shepherd. This is Igraine, the Shrine of the Trial of Fire.
May we enter? Funny time to start asking permission, I guess.
The Shrine of the Trial is rife with danger. I cannot guarantee your survival. Will you still go?
Of course, hidden powers in a secret shrine? I'm there.
Then go forth, young shepherd, and face your trial. This place exists for you.
Giant strength, huh? I hate to admit it, but Earth Seraphim sure are powerful. Edna?
Ouch! After using giant strength, my body gets all kinds of sore. Can you just try not to touch me?
Oh, sorry.
As you can see, I have a slender build, so by nature, I can't really hold anything heavier than an umbrella. I'm the most ladylike lady that ever ladied, you know.
Well, whatever. But it does make sense that using such great power has a trade-off somewhere.
Just don't tell Sorey about it. I don't want him to get all worried about me.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
And just so we're clear, it doesn't mean that it's okay to touch me whenever I'm not using my powers. Got it?
Yeah, I know.
This ruin looks awfully old, doesn't it, Mikleo?
Sure does. This qualifies as a major discovery.
Oh man, I can feel my whole body burning up with excitement!
Pretty sure that's just the heat.
Orb weavers are among stronger spider helmets.
Be careful of its merciless consecutive attacks.
Tiger Blade! I need a hand! Tiger Blade! Dragon Fang! Sword Rage! Hang on, everyone! Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! Searing Gale!
Here goes! This is it!
You're not done yet. Gather and grab
I need a hand! Right there! Tiger
of us are low on health. This wolf can breathe fire. Be careful of its side attacks.
So we can't just step around him.
Tiger Blade! Be careful! Eat this! Ravaging Giant! Rock Ringer!
Tight that'll charge right at you.
Ravaging Giant! How's this? Eat this! How's this? Let's get him! Eat this! Rocket protection! That's the way! Ravaging Giant!
Snacks.
It's a boarheadon, a vindictive hellion covered in flames.
So it's row 4, pretty much. You're not done yet.
Tiger Blade! Strike! Sword Ring! Tiger, not yet! Split torrent! Yeah! Break on!
fight.
I think we're gonna get burned fighting this one.
It'll turn into a ball of fire and charge.
But it sure has some guts rolling around like that.
Dragon Fang! Not yet! Let's keep it up! Tiger Blade! Crazy Fracture! Multiple times! Yeah! Sword Flare! Yeah! Blaze Bang! Let's go! Top Room! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Dragon Fang! Not yet! Yeah! Rise of Rage, Blades! Won't lose! Go for it! Blade Bang! Sword Flare! What a formidable opponent!
We're survivors.
Let's restore our health.
Give it your all!
Heal my ailment!
Edna, be careful! Blade Bang! Dragon Bang! I need a hand! Yeah! Ready? Phantasm Flash! Serum Gale! Smite the Malevolent! Blade Bang! Rise and Rage, please! I need a hand! Yeah, let's get him! Smite the Malevolent! Yeah! Burn! Let's give it up! Sonic Flurry! Yeah!
sure is good at...
And stay down. That's better.
Let's keep it up! It's over! I think it's time to take a breather. I think it's time to take a breather.
Don't underestimate.
Rise and rage, flames! The kind of more!
It's not often you see a seraph using a staff like a club.
I'm...
Okay, here goes!
Encourage!
Yeah! Tiger Blade! Sword Flare! Dragon Bang! Sword Rain! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Keep it up! You will hit here! Hang on, everyone!
Here it comes! Scattering crush!
Blade Bang! Let's keep it up! Hang on, everyone!
Break on through!
Tiger Blade! Win the darkness! Searing Gale! I need a hand! Burn! Spit down the... Yeah! Close, get back!
We're survivors! Don't underestimate!
Go, boy! I need a hand! Heal our wounds! Dragon Bang!
Heal my ailment!
Water!
Healing circle!
Dragon Bang! Rise and rage, flames!
Shatter your
Whoa! Tiger Blade! Searing Gale! Sword Flare! Let's keep it up! Multiple turns! Fight my enemy! Burn! Freezing Thrasher! Yeah! Sword Flare! Let's keep it up!
Break down! Break on through!
Not done yet. No.
Tiger Blade! Hang on, everyone! go time, we go all the way!
Overdo it.
For a fight? Well, you found it.
Sleeping giant echo repels this! Sleeping giant! May your knowledge be gone!
Not bad, not bad.
Rising sands! Eat this! That won't scrap toss! Quick, hurry! Shake them up! Iron repels this! Iron Tech scrap toss! Return eat this! You know nothing!
Not bad, not bad.
Iron Tech scrap toss! Scrap toss! Sweet dreams!
Spirit cleansing!
Elixir potion! Open the way! Cover my side! Rock satellite! Ravaging giant! How's this? Ravaging giant! Iron current! How's this? Sweet! Multiple currents!
Street fight!
Join the enemy! Ravaging giant! How's this? Ravaging giant! Iron current! Scrap toss!
Well, a win is a win.
Don't underestimate her.
Hurry!
Whoa! Glimmer dragon! Sleeping dragon!
Fight them alone! Tiger blade! Sword rain!
Sleeping dragon!
You're my enemy.
Yeah! Sword flare! Yeah! How's this? Be gone! No escape! Be gone! Tiger blade! Red darkness! Freezing strike! May your knowledge breathe back! Sonic flurry! Yeah! Be gone! Let's keep it up! Sword rain! Multiple currents! Let's keep it up! How's this? Holy fountain! Blaze bang! Dragon bang! Try this on! Be gone! No escape!
We're survivors, no matter the odds.
Snacks are done.
Okay, here
May
goes!
your knowledge be this isn't over!
Rise and breathe!
Eat this! Revision Giant, shake 'em up! Take this! Here's the Earth Pulse! Rocks of protection! I need a hand! Here's the Rising! Hang on, everyone!
Ocean Blitz!
You sure are strange, Sorey.
Really? There should be a vista point nearby.
To think there'd be such a large rock of vermilion ore.
That's not good. Vermilion ore is a mineral that can only be generated through immensely powerful fire-based seraphic arts. Let your guard down, and you may wind up with more than a little skin burn.
Certainly. This ore is far beyond my capability to produce, even with my fire affinity.
Then what scale are we talking?
Think of an erupting volcano, and you're closer.
Someone's unflappable.
But I think he has the right idea. We can't back off now.
But still, isn't it almost too neat of a coincidence that this turned out to be a shrine of trials?
I believe it. There's vermilion ore all over the place after all.
Good point. Vermilion ore is only formed in the aftermath of the use of powerful fire seraphic arts.
By powerful, you mean like Lila's arts?
I'm afraid not. My flames are yet too weak to create vermilion ore.
Meaning there's an art user out there even stronger than Lila. That crest.
So this is the Shrine of Musif, one of the 5 lords.
He was the first seraph to call forth flame. It is said that he appears only at the beginning and the end of the world.
Meaning we don't want to meet him.
So, now what do we do?
That stone slab sure looks fishy. Don't know what it is, but maybe we can take a stab at it.
Take a slab at it.
Ancient lettering.
It's not encrypted or anything. I can read it. To those of good will who would stand against evil.
Place thine hands upon the monuments in the cardinal directions, and my, Musif's purifying flames shall be bequeathed unto thee.
Whoa, dang, you're all smart and stuff.
I like ruins.
So, what does it mean?
Well, basically, if we put our hands over the 4 monuments, we'll get the power of Musif, I guess.
Well, shoot, that sounds easy enough.
Oh no!
There!
Must be his domain. Damn, pull together.
Yeah.
Focus on defense.
Yeah.
Blade bang! No escape! It's no focus on defense!
Hey,
I need a hand!
I take back what I said. This is crazy as hell!
Touch the monument, and we can break the domain! I don't feel so hot. Dang, pull together! Too close! Can't end here!
You fools!
Dang, pull together! Rose, get back!
I take back what I said. This is crazy as hell!
Touch the monument, and we can break the domain!
Destruction!
Dang, pull together!
We're back!
Guys!
Yes! We broke through the domain!
And my burns healed too!
Now, we're finally evenly matched!
You feel it? Wins!
hold back if we want to win! Now, we're finally evenly matched! As your assault! Ocean Blitz! As your assault! Alright! Spirit Cleansing! Elixir to take! Breakdown! Break on through! Hang on, everyone! Elixir to take! Molten Ball! Spirit Cleansing! Elixir to take! Breakdown! As your assault! Don't push yourself, Lila! Burst! Ocean Blitz! As your assault!
Destruction! No use defending!
Burst! Shatter to lose! Scatter and crush! Here it comes! Burst! Shatter to lose! Lightning vortex!
Rising Sand!
Spirit Cleansing! Elixir to take! Pierce and explore! Lightning vortex! Spirit Cleansing! Elixir to take! Here goes! Lightning vortex! 3 become 1! Trinity Arrow! And now be careful!
Earthborn!
Here it comes! String Throwing! Scatter and crush!
Earthball! Be gone! That won't work!
Splitting! Blistering Bang! Open the way forward! As your assault! Haven Fire! Blistering Bangs!
Failure! Heal my health!
And now be careful! Spirit Cleansing! Elixir Protect! Break on through! Blue Flurry! Breakdown! Break on through! Open the floodgates! Bubble Arrow! Drag you down! Your head! Lord of Wind! Blue Flurry! Ocean Blitz! Breakdown! Break on through! 3 become 1!
Wind Blade!
Trinity Arrow! Breakdown! Break on through! 3 become 1! Trinity Arrow! Breakdown!
Radiant Heat!
Blue Flurry! Breakdown! 3 become 1! Trinity Arrow! Close to that! Blue Flurry! Breakdown! As your assault! As your assault! Drag you down! Nail! Burst!
Destruction!
I need a hand!
Barrier!
Blue Flurry!
Heal my
Breakdown!
health!
Be careful! Trinity Arrow! It can't be purified?
I would think not. Despite appearances, this one isn't a Hellion.
Well spotted. This form you see is but a facade.
May we presume you are one of the Protector Seraphim who serves the Lord Musif?
Quite so. I am Exio, the Protector Seraph of Fire.
Were you acting as a Hellion just to test us?
I needed to verify you were worthy of receiving the blessing. Be not aggrieved.
And the result?
You passed the trial of strength. Accordingly, I shall grant you the power of Musif, deity of fire amongst the 5 lords. Lift up your sword.
Thank you, Exio.
These flames shall carve the binding brand.
Binding brand?
It is very simple. Choose either yourself or your fire seraph, and with these flames, char their face.
Huh?
Don't fret, you're not going to die.
That is not the problem.
You sought to undertake this trial. Are you not prepared for the consequences? Answer me, Shepherd. To whom shall you direct those flames? What shall they scorch?
Sorey, no!
Lila!
Please, you mustn't attempt to carry the burden entirely alone. In its enormity, it will surely wound you. And then, once more, and I cannot allow the same mistake to happen.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't myself. Fethmis Mioma!
I shall burn all of the malevolence away! Forever!
Incredible.
Whoa! What was that power?
The spiritual power of fire left by Musif. The power needed to break the Hellions' domain, and to stand against the Lord of Calamity. An excellent answer, Shepard.
A Hellion. Wasn't it purified?
Not a Hellion. This is my true form.
Oh? Well, I guess that's all right then.
Nothing gets past you. Just what I'd expect from one who passed both trials.
Ah, so it was a test of strength and spirit.
Let us exchange introductions once again, Shepard Sorey. I am the Seraph Exio.
So this was all intentional? Pretty devious of you.
Unavoidably so, yes. It is the Shepherd's fate to oppose the deviousness of humans. If the theatrics were perhaps a little much, well, I was after all once human myself.
Really?
My, you really don't know anything, do you? Long have I been a Seraph, but I was not born as one.
There are two types of Seraphim. Those who were born into it, and humans who became Seraphim at some point.
Is that right?
That's news to me.
So were the turtles Seraphim just turtles before?
You're Lila, correct? You obtained
That's
the flames
case.
of purification
that
through
would
the
mean that Norman
oath, I
Seraphim
see.
came from just Norman.
Hold on a sec.
It must
What
have
even is a
taken
Norman?
great determination. What was it you
They look
lost
sort
to
of like
obtain
bears,
the power?
but they also have mousy kind of bits too.
Nothing.
Then
Just by
why
being
not just
here,
call them mouse
Sorey gives me
bears?
back far more than I ever lost.
That would just be too easy.
What now?
Oh, nothing. I was just saying you're like an apple jow. You both restore health and taste great.
Huh?
For a shepherd, you're more amusing than I had expected.
What's that supposed to mean? People keep saying things like that.
I'm sure it's a good thing. Come on, let's go.
3 trials yet remain. Keep your wits about you, and be ever steadfast.
Is that a monolith?